He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
DeRozan. Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
To Rubio. Russell. To Rubio. D'Angelo Russell. Won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle.
Bell to Russell. Jakob Poeltl tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Mills in possession. They're down 3. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Now pass. Stolen by the Spurs. Bellinelli against Andrew Wiggins. Cruises inside for 2.
Basket for basket. If the pace of the game is going to be like this, I need to start stretching.
Runner's good there.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Patty Mills. Knocked loose. Patty Mills picked up by Teague. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Mills in possession. Shot clock turned off. They can get within 1 or tie it with a 3. The drive right to the basket. Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by DeMare Carroll. It'll stay with the T-Wolves. A shot at the buzzer. Lyles grabs the board. First quarter's complete. This game is all tied up. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Murray with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Karl Anthony Towns knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. DeRozan. To Rudy Gay. The Spurs with 4 on the shot clock. Short jumper won't go down. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Minnesota at the controls. To Wiggins. Russell. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Jordan Bell at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 68%. Add one more to his total.
Get it, shoot it again.
DeRozan with it. Down by one. To Murray. Rudy Gay sizing up Jordan Bell. DeRozan to Rudy Gay. Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. DeJounte Murray forced that one up. Russell into the front court. Leads one. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Driving.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Russell. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Rudy Gay to DeRozan. Wolves have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Ricky Rubio. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Patty Mills, defended by Jordan Bell. Carl Anthony.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Okay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Robert Covington swats it. Out of bounds. Last touch by Robert Covington. To Patty Mills. Carl Anthony Towns sends it away. Fires the three. He looked like he was buried, but the man from down under hits the three.
You see, a good catch and shoot play always starts with the eyes. A single look here, a single look there can throw off the defense entirely, opening up the entire perimeter for your teammates to do their thing. Great vision on that play.
Gets it in the right corner. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To Wiggins. T.
Remaining in the second quarter.
Rises for the slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Trey Lyles with the block. And that one out of bounds off a spur. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Bell. That's going to be out of bounds. Oh, bad pass taken away by the Spurs. Over to the right side. Bellinelli against Andrew Wiggins. Here comes the screen. Slam.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds it inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
1 minute left in the second quarter.
From the painted area, won't go down.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Murray with it. The margin is 2. Halftime on the horizon. It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
And he can't convert the free throw. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
DeJounte Murray picked up by T. Timberwolves have the basketball. Big finish at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free? We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jay.
The Timberwolves have themselves a close game after 2 quarters. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Murray into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Rudy Gay to DeRozan. Andrew Wiggins with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
The Timberwolves have the basketball. Layup goes down. Well done.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Murray into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. To DeRozan. DeJounte Murray to Rudy Gay. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Off the mark at the line. San Antonio with the basketball. Here comes the screen.
Watch the screen left.
DeJounte Murray. In the slam.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Wiggins. Rubio. To Wiggins. Here's a chance from long range. Not getting slammed down. Karl Anthony Towns on the follow.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
DeRozan with the basketball. The deficit is 6. To Rudy Gay. Baseline drive. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Wiggins to Towns. Karl Anthony Towns. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Rudy Gay. To DeRozan. Karl Anthony Towns snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Bell, now a pass stolen by the Spurs.
You go back to the principles. Things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
DeMar DeRozan, now 3 for 9.
Come on, you knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
And Towns with the flush. The smooth, fluid game from Karl Anthony Towns. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Russell picked up by DeJounte Murray. To Wiggins. For 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. DeRozan against Karl Anthony Towns. No, I missed a short one there. Has a look. Shot by Bell, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Murray. Rudy Gay, defended by Jordan Bell. And look out. Big finish at the rim. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. To Covington. T. And the Spurs able to clear the rebound. Mills in possession. His group now down 2. Trying to cash in. The screen sets him up for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Napier with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Teague. 4-3. Well defended. Covington's a tough matchup. Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves. Late heave to beat the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. No separation so far. It's all even. The Wolves with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter, and this game's been everything we could have hoped for. All tied up after 3.
This is what happens when you have winners on both sides. People who are not willing to give up and will continue to scrape and claw to get themselves in a position to win this ballgame.
Patty Mills, defended by Jeff Teague. To Covington. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Robert Covington has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 82%. First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. San Antonio ball. Here comes the screen. Carroll matched up with the former Wildcat. Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Mills in possession. Down just a couple. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. To Teague. Jeff Teague. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
To Towns. Teague. From long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Gets a shot up, off the mark. To Covington. Finish that. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration. Now whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter.
I think everyone in this building knows it's going to come down to the last 2 minutes. This game is going to be won with who decides to really show up on the defensive end of the ball.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. DeJounte Murray, defended by Jeff Teague. And the rebound taken down by Bell. Lobs it up. Flushes down the slam.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Right now, San Antonio's possession.
I got ball.
Here comes the screen. Bellinelli, guarded by Towns. Robert Covington pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Teague with it up top. His team on top by 8. Beyond the arc for 3. Offensive and a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Murray with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Wiggins to Towns. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Covington. Towns. Add 2 points to the board.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
DeJounte Murray, guarded by Towns. The drive, right.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Oh, bad pass, taken away by the Spurs. DeJounte Murray, now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
To Wiggins. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Murray with it. The deficit now up to a dozen. And the rebound taken by the Wolves. Covington to Teague. Jakob Poeltl able to recover with the block. Spurs will take the timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. DeJounte Murray goes to the left side. To Murray. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Russell. Fires the three. D'Angelo Russell bounded just enough on that one.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Number 10, DeMar DeRozan.
D'Angelo Russell. Message received. Well defended. 19-footer at the buzzer. It's a victory for the Timberwolves as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Timberwolves got the win in a close game. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded.
Game track. Assists.
You can tell both of these teams feel very comfortable in their offensive systems. There was plenty of great playmaking in this contest.
Player of the game.
Karl Anthony Towns was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a view of the upcoming game for the San Antonio Spurs. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.
From the back porch, back there with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to see some self-voting. Black portion, that American pie, he just wanna portion. Product of that environment that he was forced in. Change course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul. Fast forward and foresee that fork in the road. Listen, mention you on the road, foreign car whipping. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking. The time's different on the globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn, you see. Feels like I'm on the cusp. Great forever, forever's not long enough, it's just. Man once said the grind can't stop till letters in your name get bigger like cap locks. Still can't stall so far from your last stop. Deaf to the yes man, blind to mascots. Look past the moment and try to find your last opponent. Trying to find the answer before this life flashes past you. Blink of an eye, go ghost like a phantom. I'd rather imagine a whole block popping, toasting glasses. More life, no ashes to ashes. Live life fast with no crashes. You can picture that with no caption. Try to see the vision, no glasses. You can picture that with no cameras or flashes. You could just imagine. Still keep my hunger like fasting. Still keep it ghetto fab like putting money in the mattress. And that's just point blank. No biting my tongue, be so frank. Ain't the top 10, they don't rank. They asked me to change some things and no thanks back.
This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I live a wild life, don't judge me. In the lobby, walk in the room, then leave with the that in my party money. I ain't the same guy when I was 14. I was trying out for the ball team. High school crush was ignoring me. Oh yeah, now me. Now I'm on the road. Shorties on my shores. Saying I'm about to. I'ma talk cause I ain't finished yet. True be told, yeah, I been a man. Still gon' let me went the fan. Are you? Or really now? Alright, man, let's get it done. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way. Baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill. I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. You know I gotta give them what they ask for. Like Tupac spitting out the tabloids. I'm Will Smith hanging with the bad boys. Get it done with where I'm from, they never had much. Waters and crackers when they had lunch. Everyone quick to do it. Nope, living like 5. Still got a heart of gold, so don't let me go, cause I'm here for you. Akon flow like it's 06. To my whole fam, please don't trip. My hoes at it again, I'm a dog, but I'm no. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way. Baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill. I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way. Baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill. I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me.
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me? Had no time for that. Play me, you got no time for that. How could you move it like you call you back? Leave me alone. Run it out the box. Leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. Run it out the box. Leave me alone. Hey, yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. You was my little, I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily, crazy when I'm flexing. Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question or check your message. Knew that I come from the start. Or she was texting. She called, yeah. Leaving them gone, yeah. She on, yeah. Dreaming we on, yeah. Ay, drop is a coupe, dropping the top of my car. Ay, I cannot click, man, she playing her part, yeah. Ay, life is new, I like dark. Ay, asking myself how I she leave her like in the dark, like leave me alone. Run it out the box. Ay, leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. Run it out the box. Ay, leave me alone. Yeah. You can't play me, I'm just till I'm lazy like a throwback. You ain't know that. My like I'm Lil Kodak. No, where it ain't good at. I can't sweat you. I'm like who that? I can't sweat you. I don't do that. Nah. Hey, tell you the truth. I ain't want you to depart. Hey, I'm with you, but I kept with you 'cause you different. You can't play your part. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I'm with you from the start. Hey, I can't not playing a part. Like, leave me alone. Run it out the box. Hey, leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. Run it out the box. Hey, leave me alone. Yeah.
like the Energizer. Yeah, I'm supplying no like Elijah. In the cut, no, might run a compartmentalizer. They say life is a and if that is the case, then I'm finna surprise it. No, I am not an advisor, but I do advise you to pay attention. Never need to mention I'm the heads. Finna push it to the ledge. Yeah, my meds. Ain't got no love for the feds. Can that thing go to your head? Me watch where you tread. I'm finna kill it instead. I'm finna, well, I can never done it, and I wanna run it, and I wanna keep it going and going like infinity. Be the only entity to ever rip it apart. Finna start like this, finna heart like this, finna rip a million miles a minute, no nitrous. Do it righteous. I've been down this road before. Everybody think that they do, but they don't. Swear to God that they would, but they won't. Spitting riddles in the middle of a pastime. Me and my mom feeling divine, like yeah. Finna get it like yeah. I done made $20 million. I don't flex to be acknowledged. At this point, it's common knowledge. All you haters been abolished. You in the club throwing dollars, but I'm saving mine so my kids go to college. Or maybe whatever they wanna do. Just as long as they never say, Daddy blew $20 million. Ay, he had to flex to be acknowledged. Ay, he in the club throwing dollars and I cannot afford to send me to college. Ay, Daddy just wanna be loved, just like everybody wanna be accepted. Ay, but somehow he had neglected me and my mama for all of this rap. Ay, no I can up with that. Ay, no I can up with that. Who you know dropped the album back again? I'm back again and snap again. And that ain't no other way around it. Yeah, it's happening cause I've been living in a world of my own. Leave me alone, I'm in the zone where I've been prone to destroy. You cannot avoid this. Whack, have annoyed this. Yes, you know I enjoy this. Preach, yeah, I'm trying to reach everybody in the streets, putting words to the beats. Each one, teach one, yeah, I'm trying to reach one. Who the beast one? That be me on the top of the east one. Tell me how you really want to do it right now. Trying to shout out everybody, no one heard of this, heard of us. We ain't going nowhere, it's a hurt of us. Hold up, roll up. Levitated like I'm David Blaine. Living a dream like I'm David Ames. Talk all you want, we are not the same. Step in the spot that ain't know the name. So more albums my first week than Harry Styles and Katy Perry. That ain't a sign of the times, then I don't know what it is, man. It's scary cause I've been blowing up like C4 when I'm 3 for 3 like a free throw. Anybody hating on the boy, take a step back and then now my phone blowing up like ring. Like ring. That Kevin Durant, I'm a champion. Check the numbers, I'm a champion. Can't sleep on the boy anymore, but the haters that love to hate gon' Star-Lord, champion. Know the name and they know the alias, that's for sure. Gave him 44, now here's 44 more.
What?
We got London on the track.
Hey. I need 2 bucks. What that cool cup? Get that 2. What y'all doing for us? What that cool cup? I need 2 bucks. I'm not no hard.
Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. And get back yours again. Back to back in them Ferraris, we stay horse playing. Run up on us and I'm gon' hack. Harvard student doing my taxes, I got friends. I put rings on them hundreds, I married. You see my money and ice everywhere on them. And we each other cause we don't cherish them. But we don't leak out that info, we can't embarrass them. Can't leave the country, but I got my beef from London. These talk but see me out and ain't on nothing. I'm in the stool, I need to go get the. You got 20s, I got hundreds. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here we go. Cleveland starts with the basketball. Sexton. Has a chance. Henson shot misses. To Covington. Here's Towns. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
Love. That is great vision to set it up. Ah, the monster stuff.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Aaron Gordon. Towns. Short jumper misses. Ball in possession of Cleveland. Gets it in the left corner. Fires the three. Probing the defense. That's out. Last touch by Karl Anthony Towns. Sexton to Love. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Minnesota's a place where Kevin Love really came into his own as a rookie in this league. He was a dominant low-post player who led the NBA in rebounding in 2011.
To Gordon. Here's a chance from long range. Not done yet. John Henson.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Pass stolen by the Cavs.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go. Yes. And the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Jaylen Brown at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 65% free throw shooter. Free throw up and good. And the three-point play puts them up early in this one. Cleveland has the basketball. To Love. And it's Towns there to get the rebound. To Aaron Gordon. Oh, the slam popped out.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot in.
To Towns. Shot won't go. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
For the Minnesota Timberwolves, number 34,
And 2 points to the board.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Russell with it up top. They're down three. Covington to Russell. Beyond the arc for three. His first effort off the mark.
Hey, lock up.
And the finish at the rim.
Absolute stud. Just flexing on them on both the defensive and offensive end. I don't know if we should call him the young bull anymore. He's maturing right in front of our eyes.
Shot by Russell off the mark. To Colin Sexton. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Swings it to Towns. Yes, And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Karl Anthony Towns trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. Cavaliers with the basketball. And a chance coming up at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive player is establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Taurean Prince has got 2 shots coming for his career 82%. First one goes down.
Good shot.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Good shot, man.
To Covington. Substitution being made in this one. Cavs at the controls.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Fires the 3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Clarkson with the basketball. 14-10 the score. Karl Anthony Towns with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Karl Anthony Towns. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
It's not a travel if it looks pretty.
Clarkson with the basketball. It's 14-12. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Towns. Count it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Nance. For 3. And the rebound gathered in by Towns. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Cavaliers, number 13, Tristan Thompson.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Wolves.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
T. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Ball in possession of Cleveland. Won't go down.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Cavaliers with the lead. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
And Jeff Teague knocks it down even with the defense all over him.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
To Love. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Karl Anthony Towns sends it away. That's his third block this evening.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Nice pass to set things up.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Stepping in for the Cavaliers, number 22, Larry Nance.
To Colin Sexton. Layup goes down. Well done.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Sexton. From the outside, no good. Towns to Russell. 4-3. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one. Colin Sexton slams it down.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
To Russell. Nothing going here on that drive. Count the basket at the rim.
Hey, look. Pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
Cleveland has the basketball. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
And scores. Karl Anthony Towns with the finish.
In an era where big centers often get devalued, Karl Anthony Towns is a true foundational player. He can function as a traditional center, but also can show you quick moves around the perimeter and knock down that three-point shot from deep.
They'll get it down to Thompson. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Covington. Russell. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. Has a chance. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Every NBA player has a superpower. His, obviously, is that depth perception, because that trajectory leads the ball to the net every time.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Minnesota with the basketball. Almost, and he's not getting the call. Sexton. And they call it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Watch the cutter coming through. Buck, 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 buck.
You can't do that.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 3.
To Colin Sexton.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Jaylen Brown. Nice finish at the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Cavaliers with the basketball. Sexton. Probing the defense. Gets a shot up off the mark. To Gordon. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Trying to cash in. Can't connect. To Russell. T. Gordon. Another chance. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 0, Kevin Love.
To Love. Five on the shot clock. It's good.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
It's Minnesota basketball. To Covington. Gordon. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Rebound pulled in by Gordon. Deep three at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. It's the Timberwolves in front.
The Timberwolves have themselves a narrow lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Russell into the front court. Leads one. Gordon gets it in the left corner to Aaron Gordon. John Henson swats it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Robert Covington, huge block. Out of bounds. Last touch by Robert Covington. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. That'll get out of bounds off one of the T-Wolves. Short jumper off the mark. To Covington. He gets it.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Cavs at the controls. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
To Love. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Kevin Love at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 82%. Hits the free throw. Russell with it up top. Tie game, third quarter. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
D'Angelo Russell trying to cash in on a three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Ball in possession of Cleveland. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
D'Angelo Russell can't fault the defense. D'Angelo Russell hits.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Russell to Gordon. Kevin Love with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Missed a wide open look to Russell. Three seconds is the call. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Number 2.
To Love. Kevin Love. 3 for 6 now.
Old school equals high percentage.
The Timberwolves have the basketball to Towns. John Henson pins it. And he's going to the line to shoot 2.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Karl Anthony Towns. Couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Sexton. Karl Anthony Towns rejects it. 4th this contest.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Sexton. To Love. Finds a shoot for Cleveland. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And that's rebounded by the Timberwolves. Has a look. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Cleveland has the basketball. take stock of the floor. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Here comes the screen. Prince matched up with Jang. Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Now whistle as Minnesota's going to take the timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. T. Not that time. Surveys the floor. Trying to make his move. Nance. Down low Thompson. Gorgie Jang. Tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
It's good. And one.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
D'Angelo Russell at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. The free throw, perfect. and the lead is up to 7. Nance. They'll get it down to Thompson. From the painted area, won't go down. Going to launch beyond the arc. It's good, and he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Ed, body control is everything, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
Free throws up and perfect. Deep three at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way as the Timberwolves enjoy a nice cushion so far. The Cavaliers start with the basketball here in the fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin, and that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A+ game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Knocks it down from mid-range.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Tough shot there for Aaron Gordon. No good. Sexton to Love. Shot from the lane won't go. Down low, it's Gordon. Yes, Aaron Gordon not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Short jumper off the mark. To T. Good on the layup.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Sexton. Karl-Anthony Towns sends it away. Ooh, 5 now.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Karl-Anthony Towns trying to cash in on a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Screen coming. Sexton. Cavs with 4 to shoot. Short jumper stays out.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Towns. Throws it down. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Baseline drive. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on a defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
That pass stolen by the Cavs.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Teague. Cavs able to clear the rebound. Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
To Teague. Has a chance. Josh Okogie at the line. First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Cavaliers with the basketball. And finishes at the rim. Kevin Love with the stuff. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
From long range. Not that time. He misses. To Clarkson. It's Clarkson with the slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Cavaliers. It'll stay with the T-Wolves. The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. Covington. Towns. Add 2 points to the board.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Clarkson. Quinn Cook matched up with the former Wildcat. To Love. Whoa! What a finish!
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
John Henson able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Teague. Down low for Jeng. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Russell. Deep left corner. Fires the 3. Robert Covington is long, and it pays off with the 3.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the 3.
Here comes the screen. And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 2. Minnesota
Love to Clarkson. Yes, tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
The assist from number 40 to Ari Clarkson.
Clarkson with the basketball. His guys down big. Knocked loose. Wolves have it. Russell. Wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits. Late heave to beat the buzzer. It's a victory for the Timberwolves. They're now 2-0 in this young season. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on...
The Timberwolves came away with the victory in this one. And of course, I've got to mention how many times they scored from beyond the arc. They were so confident with the three ball, and it was instrumental to their success. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Cavaliers put up a fight, but didn't get their hands raised at the end. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Wait, baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, not no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, not no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might